Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Video games have long thought to have a negative impact on society, but could they actually be developing the leaders of tomorrow? That'll be the topic this week at the Vail Symposium. Joining us now, we have John O'Neill, and wow, this is a hot topic. We've heard so much negative press about video games, it seems like in the news. Now we have a different perspective.
I think so. The paradigm is really starting to shift now. The video games have become so popular. It used to be that people would think video games were, violent video games had a negative impact on society. But now experts are starting to think that video games in general are having positive impacts on society. So we'll have two experts coming out to talk. One is from Daybreak Games, previously Sony Online Entertainment, and the other, John Blakely, is from Sphero, which is actually a video game company that works teaching lessons into their games.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can actually be learning critical thinking skills, decision-making skills. It's pretty interesting to have these two people coming to talk about this.
Well, when you think about a video game, really what a video game is, no matter if it's a sports game or an adventure game or a driving game, is it's a game of problem solving. Mm-hmm. So experts have started studying this, how it helps the players problem solve, time management, critical thinking, cognitive thinking skills. And not only that, they're also forecasting for the future, looking at future technology jobs, and the skills that video games are creating are exactly the skills that are being required in professions of tomorrow. So that's where we're coming from when we're talking about developing the leaders of tomorrow, because really these positive impacts are being seen in video games for whatever's going to be required in the job world of tomorrow. Well,
there's plenty of people to research. There's currently 1.2 billion people actively playing these games.
What a job that would be, right?
Wow.
to research by playing video games. Sounds like something I should sign up for.
Yeah, definitely.
But really, yeah, video games have since surpassed Hollywood and cinema as choice entertainment all around the world. I mean, even on our cell phones, on our iPads, on our televisions, on our computers, video games are so accessible that more than 1.2 billion people are playing them all around the world.
Well, what's so amazing too is just how the graphics and the animations have changed. I mean, it's pretty amazing to see.
It's incredibly realistic.
Okay, so if we want to join you guys, it'll be Thursday this week.
We'll be at Colorado Mountain College in Edwards on Thursday starting at 5:30 p.m. We always have a little reception with some food and some drinks from 5:30 to 6. Okay. And then at 6 o'clock, the lecture will actually begin. So if you're running late, if it's 6 o'clock or 5:30 and you're just leaving your office, there's still plenty of time to make it. Tickets are just $10 for this program, and students and teachers get in for free.
Okay, and that's great. Bring your students as well, and teachers can learn a lot, and what a different perspective. We've heard so much of the opposite for so many years. This would be a nice way to just at least hear the other side.
And it's justifiably so. I mean, this isn't something that we're just created to talk about. And they will discuss some of the negative impacts, because there really are some negative impacts. I mean, and this isn't a perfect world, it isn't a perfect industry, but they're going to address both sides. But I really think that something interesting will be to hear about how good these video games are.
Okay.
And if you're a kid and you're out there, you should talk your parents into coming. So next time they're on you to stop playing video games, you tell them, I'm training for my job later on.
I'm doing some pre-on-the-job training. Perfect. Okay, well, John, thanks so much for coming in. John O'Neill with the Vail Symposium. $10 is just the cost for this, and it's free for students and for teachers. And you can find out more at vailsymposium.org. We have weather details coming up with Mark.